there and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to delve deeper into creating our character profiles. As I've previously stated, I use MBTI as my foundation to create the characters for my story. You don't have to use this method. Some authors will tell you to just observe people around you and use their personality traits to create your character. Why I use MBTI is simple. It gives me an outline of my character, plus the generalization of the personality types makes it easier to decide what vice to give my character, as nobody is perfect and everyone has internal and external struggles. Using the MBTI, the first thing to decide about my character is whether they are going to be introverted or extroverted. Is my character someone that needs alone time to recharge their battery, or do they prefer social interactions to recharge? If you choose introverted, it doesn't mean that the character doesn't have social interactions. After all, it's human nature to want to interact with others. All it means is that when an introvert is drained or tired, to get energy back they prefer to spend time alone. An example would be, instead of going to a gathering, they would just like to spend time by themselves reading a book. And the same goes for an extrovert. It doesn't mean they can't spend time by themselves. It just means when their battery is low, they would rather spend time with people to recharge. The next determination of your character's personality is how they prefer to take information in. Are they a sensor, S, or an intuitive, N? A simplified way to say this is, are they dreamers, N, or realists, S? A sensor focuses on the reality of how things are and pays attention to facts and details. An intuitive, on the other hand, are abstract in their focus. They focus on the big picture instead of the details. A simple way to determine which one is by asking yourself, if your character was asked a question like, what do a table and chairs have in common? And they answer that they both have 4 legs, then they would be a sensor, as 4 legs is a detail. If they had answered that they are both furniture, their answer is broader and big picture, making them intuitive. And as with extroversion and introversion, this does not mean that an intuitive can't focus on detail or that a sensor cannot see the big picture. It is just one is preferred over the other. In fact, all of us have the sensor, intuitive functions, in either an introverted or extroverted way. An example is the ISFP, which is a sensor, which is an introverted, intuitive and extroverted sensor. I won't go into much more detail as this is the next level of MBTI cognitive functions. If you would like to know more, I have posted a link in the comment section to YouTuber Frank James and his explanation of the cognitive functions. Next, we need to decide how our characters make decisions. Are they feelers, F, or thinkers, T? Do they make decisions based on values and ethics, or do they base their decisions on logical reasoning? And once again, just because a person is a thinker does not mean they have no emotions, and the reverse can be stated for a feeler. Just because they make decisions based on values and ethics does not mean they can use logical reasoning. And as with sensing and intuitions, we all have the feeling and thinking function in an extroverted or introverted form. An example is ESTP, which is a thinker. They're introverted thinkers and extroverted feelers. And the last block in the foundation of our character is, what is their lifestyle preference? Do they just go with the flow of life as it happens, or are they planning a billion years ahead to remove as much uncertainty as they can? An easy way to answer this is the holiday test. There is an upcoming holiday. Has your character created a plan of what to do at a stated time on a specific date for the holiday, or they've got an itinerary but it's no biggie if they don't stick to it? If your character likes to create plans or lists for the holiday and stick to them, they are judges, J. If they just go with the flow, they are perceivers, P. Once you've got the 4 letters of your character's personality, it's easy to Google some info on your character. You can use the generalization, plus it helps you understand your characters better as you write, and the struggles they face and how hard it is dealing with their vices. I'm going to use the ISTP as an example. This personality type is often portrayed as the loner action hero, and the generalization of this type is that they are the Maguvier of the personality types, the problem solver or troubleshooter. They seem so confident and easygoing on the outside, that few people realize how much emotional turmoil they have. Now I'm not saying that all ISTP personality types are like this. This is just a generalization that can be used to create a vice for your character in your story. If you would like more information on the MBTI 16 personalities, I highly recommend watching Frank James' channel. Not only does he have great comedy sketches on the personality type, he has explainer videos simplifying the MBTI. If you are a lover of poetry, there is an amazing website I just discovered with very beautiful poems. I'll leave the link in the comment section. Thank you for watching and never give up on your writing dreams.